Give people a few minutes to get joined up, and then we'll get started. So how we're gonna do it is there's gonna be 25 questions. I'm gonna group them into 5 rounds. So I'll ask 5 questions, and if you guys just like write down your guesses, your answers to those questions, just get a piece of paper or your cell phone or a laptop or something, and number it 1 through 25. Then you can just go through and answer the questions as I ask them. And then after 5 questions, I will go through each group of 5 and give you guys the answers. And you guys can grade your own quiz. Um, I'm just going off the honesty system. If you guys want to look up the answers and get them all right, that's fine. But I think it's fun to just kind of see how much you know, um, and constantly challenge yourself to do better next week and see if you can get a perfect score on your own without Google. So yeah. So, so we'll go ahead and get started with question number 1 from Zootopia. The opening scene is a talent show that is part of what celebration? The opening scene is a talent show that is part of what celebration? Question number 2. How many brothers and sisters does Judy Hopps have? How many brothers and sisters does Judy Hopps have? Question number 3. What song does Judy listen to on the train ride into Zootopia? What song does Judy listen to on the train ride into Zootopia? Question number 4. How many missing mammal cases are there? How many missing mammal cases are there? And question number 5. How many tickets does Judy Hopps actually write before noon on her first day? How many tickets does Judy actually write before noon on her first day as meter maid? All right. So that is round number 1. And so let's get the answers. Question number 1. The opening scene is a talent show that is part of what celebration? The celebration is Carrot Days. Question number 2. How many brothers and sisters does Judy Hopps have? 275. 275 brothers and sisters, according to her parents. That is a lot. Question number 3. The answer is Try Everything by Gazelle, who is actually Shakira's voice. Question number 4. There are 14 missing mammal cases. 14 missing mammal cases. And question number 5. She writes 201 tickets. And And the 201th is actually on her own vehicle that was parked and it expired. So, yeah. How did you guys do on round number 1? Jackie Sanchez got 1 point. Maggie, 1 point. Jonathan got 2 points. Sabrina, 4 points. Nice. You guys know your stuff. Tatiana got 1 point. Stephanie, 4 points. Well done. Those were some tricky questions. Not gonna lie. All right. Question number 6. Where did Judy Hopps grow up? Where did Judy Hopps grow up? Question number 7. What time do Judy's parents call after her first day on the job? What time do Judy's parents call after her first day on the job? Question number 8. What color are Judy Hopps' eyes? What color are Judy Hopps' eyes? Question number 9. How much does Nick Wilde make a day from his popsicle business? How much does Nick Wilde make per day in his popsicle business? And question number 10. What word does Judy Hopps not like to be used when people describe her? What word does Judy Hopps not like to be used when describing her? So that is the end of round number 2. So let's get to those answers. Heidi Scott, 5 points on the last round. Nice job. And let's see. Gracie, we're doing trivia a little bit different this week. We're doing it so that you just answer the questions on a piece of paper or some sort of electronic device, and then just saying what your total is at the very end, and I'll give you the answers. Yeah. Just so you know, no worries. Yeah, no worries if you didn't have time to watch the movie. You guys are doing awesome nonetheless. Alright, so question number 6. Judy Hopps grew up in the Bunny Burrow. Bunny Burrow is what it was called. Question number 7. Judy's parents called at 8:39 p.m. according to her alarm clock that was playing depressing music after her first rough day on the job. Question number 8. Judy Hopps' eyes are purple. Purple. The animators wanted to make sure that her eyes really popped because the rest of her body is just like a gray, boring. They wanted to have something that really stood out, and so purple it was. Question number 9. Nick Wilde made $200 per day from his popsicle business. So, very profitable business. And question number 10. Judy Hopps does not like to be called a cute bunny. Apparently, it's okay if other bunnies call each other cute, but not other species. So, yeah. How did you guys do after round number 2? Two points, Tatiana. Well done. Hey, 1 more point. Jackie also got 2 points. That's better than last round. Stephanie, 4 points. Nicely done. Maggie, 2 points. Sabrina, 3 points. Heidi, 4 points. Jonathan, 2 again. Well done. Which question stumped you, Heidi? Blew the perfect record. Okay. The time on the clock, yeah. That was a tricky one. But it's fun to like watch these movies and try to notice these details. Whenever there's a number, I'm a numbers guy, so when I see numbers, I like to use those. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good guess, Tatiana. 8:45. Really close. All right, let's move on to round number 3, starting with question number 11. Who is Emmett Otterton's yoga instructor? Who is Emmett Otterton's yoga instructor? Question number 12. What is the license plate number they run at the DMV? What is the license plate number that they run at the DMV? Question number 13. What do you call a 3-humped camel? What do you call a 3-humped camel? Question number 14. What does Flash's coffee mug that he has on his desk at the DMV, what does it say? What does Flash's coffee mug say? Question number 15. What is the name of the CD they find in the limo? What is the name of the CD they find in the glove box? I'll add that too. Of the limo. All right, that is it for round number 3. Let's go through the answers here and see how you guys did. Question number 11. Nangi the elephant is Emmett Otterton's yoga instructor. Question number 12. The license plate number is 29THD03. 29THD03. Question number 13. Pregnant is what you call a 3-humped camel. Question number 14. Flash's coffee mug says, "You want it when?" Question mark. You want it when? Question mark. And question number 15. The CD that they find in the glove box is The Velvety Pipes of Jerry Vole. The Velvety Pipes of Jerry Vole. So those are the answers for round number 3. How did you guys do? Wow, Jackie, 4 points. Stepping it up. Sabrina, 2 points. Nicely done. Maggie with 1 point. Heidi, 5 points. Well done. Stephanie, 1 point. Tatiana, 0. No worries. These are tricky questions. So definitely if you watch the movie before trivia, you have a good advantage to getting these questions because they're not just the basics. Okay. Question. Okay, we're moving on to round number 4, starting with question number 16. Who said sweet cheese and crackers? Who said sweet cheese and crackers? Question number 17. How tall is Nick Wilde? How tall is Nick Wilde? Question number 18. What is the name of the bank they sell popsicles in front of? What is the name of the bank they sell popsicles in front of? Question number 19. How old is Nick Wilde? How old is Nick Wilde? Question number 20. Who voices the DMV sloth Priscilla? Who voices the DMV sloth Priscilla? All right, those are the questions for round number 4. Let's go through the answers. Question number 16, it was Judy Hopps who said sweet cheese and crackers. Question number 17, Nick Wilde is 4 feet tall. This information you can see on his employment application. It has him listed as 4 feet tall and 80 pounds, as well as lists some of his skills. Question number 18. The name of the bank is the Lemming Bros Bank, which is inspired apparently by the Lehman Brothers, which was an actual bank. But I was doing a little research and I guess it went bankrupt in 2008. But it was, I guess, a well-known bank. I've never heard of it, but a little twist off of it. All right, question number 19. Nick Wilde is 32 years old. And so how that is calculated here is when he's getting interrogated, he says he's been doing this since he was 12. And then while Judy's multiplying the numbers together, to figure out how much tax is, she says times 2 decades. So that's 20 years since he was 12. We're just assuming 32 is how old Nick Wilde is. Question number 20. Priscilla, the DMV sloth, is voiced by none other than Kristen Bell. Fun fact, sloths are actually one of Kristen Bell's favorite animals. So she was very excited to play a sloth in Zootopia. So, yeah, crazy. And it's also interesting that one thing that they were talking about is that if you notice in her role in Zootopia as a sloth, she obviously talks really slow. But in Frozen, when she's Anna, she talks really, really fast. So, interesting side note. All right. That is the end of round number 4. How did it go? Sabrina 3 points. Stephanie 5. Nice job. Tatiana 2 points. Jackie 2 points. Heidi Scott got 4 points. Missed the bank question. Well done. Maggie got a point also. I like it. You guys are doing awesome. Okay. Time for the final round, round number 5. 5 questions left. Starting with question number 21. Who is Judy Hopps' cell phone provider? Who is Judy Hopps' cell phone provider? Question number 22. Who said, Zootopia is a unique place. It's a crazy, beautiful city where we celebrate our differences. This is not the Zootopia I know. The Zootopia I know is better than this. We don't just blindly assume blame. We don't know why these attacks keep happening, but it is irresponsible to label all predators as savages. We cannot let fear divide us. Please give me back the Zootopia I love. Wow, that's a long quote, sorry. Who said Zootopia is a unique place? It's a crazy, beautiful city where we celebrate our differences. This is not the Zootopia I know. The Zootopia I know is better than this. We don't just blindly assume blame. We don't know why these attacks keep happening, but it is irresponsible to label all predators as savages. We cannot let fear divide us. Please give me back the Zootopia I love. Question number 23. Who voices Duke Weaselton? Who voices Duke Weaselton? Question number 24. How fast was the Flash going in his car at the end of the movie? How fast was Flash going in his car at the end of the movie? And question number 25. How many miles away is Zootopia from Bunnyborough? How many miles away is Zootopia from Bunnyborough? Okay. Those are all the questions tonight. Let's go over the answers for the last round. PB&J is Judy Hopps' cell phone provider. So 21, the answer is PB&J, which is a reference to none other than AT&T. Judy Hopps has like a phone that looks kind of like an iPhone, but with a carrot, with a bite out of it, similar to how the apples look. All right. 22, that long quote, Zootopia is a unique place. It's a crazy, beautiful city. That was said by Gazelle during a protest yeah. All right. Question number 23. Who voices Duke Weaselton? It is Alan Tudyk. Or Tudyk. I don't know how to say his name. Alan Tudyk. Which, interestingly enough, he also voices the Duke of Weselton in Frozen. So both Christian Bale and Alan Tudyk were both in Frozen and in Zootopia. And in Frozen, the Duke of Weselton gets called the Duke of Weaselton, and he corrects it to Weselton. And the same thing happens in Zootopia, but the opposite, he gets called Weselton, and he corrects him to be Weaselton. So, very similar lines, very similar characters. But yeah, same voice, same kind of situation going on. All right, question number 24. Flash was going 115 miles per hour when he's caught for speeding at the end of the movie. And question number 25. Zootopia is 211 miles away from Bunnyborough, where Judy Hopps is from. 211 miles. So, how did you guys do with round number 5? And also, how did you guys do overall? Tatiana got 5 points overall. Well done. Stephanie got 4 the last round, overall of 18. That's awesome. Really well done. How did everyone else do? 5 the last round, 23 overall. Well done, Heidi. Only missed 2 questions. That's impressive. Sabrina had 3 points. Maggie, total of 5 points. Well done. Jackie had an overall of 10. Sabrina, 15 overall. Well done. What do you guys think of this way of playing? Did you like it? Dislike it? Let me know your thoughts. Seems like we're a little smaller on the numbers today. I don't know if people are just busy or maybe they don't like this way. But let me know your opinion, your thoughts. And then let's see. Sabrina likes it. Tatiana had more fun than he thought it would be. That's good. Jackie likes it. Jonathan definitely didn't watch it recently, but still got 7 points overall. Hey, that's pretty good. These questions are very difficult if you haven't recently watched the movie, so very impressive. Stephanie, it's a lot less stressful. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. I think it's definitely a lot less stressful when you're not trying to type 7,000 miles an hour and worry about autocorrect and all of those other challenges that we dealt with. Trying to be the first person to answer correctly in the chat could definitely be a little stressful. So yeah. Glad to hear you guys had fun. Heidi, definitely stressful, like the competition aspect the other way. Yeah. I definitely like the competition aspect too. I just need to figure out a way to make it different. Not as much interaction this way. Yeah. That was weird. Apparently someone called me and it kicked me off of my live because I'm using my phone. Are you guys still there? Cool. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to keep tweaking this and figuring out the best way. Maybe we can have different trivia things. One that's like competition, one that's just this way. I don't know. We'll keep playing with it and figure out the best way to do things, but I just want to make sure that everyone's having fun and having an enjoyable experience. So, yeah. Let's see. Next week's theme, next up on the schedule, is going to be The Good Dinosaur, I believe. Pixar movie. One of Beckham's favorites currently. So let me know. Tatiana hasn't seen that one yet. Well, now's your chance. You have an excuse. You gotta watch it for trivia. I've only seen it like 3 times. Once in theaters and then twice recently because Beckham likes it, so I'm excited to watch it again closely and notice all the details so I can come up with tricky questions for all of you guys. So, yeah. With that being said, thanks guys for joining tonight. That went a lot quicker than it usually does. Usually it takes about an hour, and I think that's just because there's not as much interaction like Heidi said, so I'll have to come up with some fun ways to make it more interactive next week. If you guys have any ideas, shoot me a DM on Instagram and let me know your thoughts. But otherwise, thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you again next week.